Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm Dee Grewal, psychic medium and angelic channel. And this is going to be a love and relationships read for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. It's going to be for the next 2 weeks because I will be away at the end of this week, so I won't have a chance to upload my videos. Real quick, you can find me on Facebook at Dee Grewal, psychic medium and angelic channel, as well as on Instagram at the Angels of Alchemy. You can also visit my website at healingwithheaven.com, and all that is in the description box below. And that's if you want to find out about my personal readings or anything else you wish to know about me. You'll find it on that website. To all those who like and are subscribed to my channel, big thank you to you. I really love and appreciate you. And for those of you who are new, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your love and support. And if you've started your own channel, leave me a comment if you wish for me to give you a shout out. I'll be more than happy to support you as you start your journey, or if you've just newly started your channel as well. It's all about loving and supporting one another. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. So with that being said, I do want to move into the reading. We had a partial lunar eclipse and full moon in Capricorn on Tuesday, and we've been in eclipse season. So the next 6 months are going to be hugely transformational. We will have another eclipse in December. So pay attention to what happens between now and then, what unfolds. What I'm noticing as a collective is how many people are going through major changes and transformation. A lot of that is from within, which is then reflecting out into the outer world. But there's been a lot of shifts and changes amongst our relationships with people, our romantic partnerships and relationships, all of our relationships. We're closing out a lot of cycles, and I've been saying that. Really, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I've been talking about that quite a bit. So, moving forward, I'm going to start by pulling from the Black Moon Astrology deck. I will read you the description of the card that we get. This is the only time you'll see me using the book, because it's a very detailed description of the planets and the signs, okay? So I like to read you the description from here. And, it's in-depth and it really resonates, okay? So I'm going to use that. Usually everything else is all intuitive. So this is a reading for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, for the week of 7/21 to 8/3. So this is a reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, the week of 7/21 to August 3rd, focusing on the energies of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. It's a reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, from 7/21 to 8/3. Feeling a little stuffy this morning, apologize. It's a reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance? What do we need to focus on? Focusing on Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. There it is. So we have 5th house, creativity. It has a bit of a glare, I apologize. Okay, it's card 29. Be happy. Give yourself the gift of happiness. If the zodiac had a fun house, it would be the 5th house. Pleasure, creativity, and children are all elements of this house. Being ingenious and in the limelight is another element. We find our childlike imaginations through storytelling and fantasy. Playing is very much what the fifth house is all about. That's why this part of the chart also rules over romance, especially the beginning stages. As children, our imaginations know no bounds and we indulge in creative performances. When as adults we dip into this field, we allow our minds and hearts to roam free and produce masterpieces. When the fifth house brings romance, we also enter into a kind of playfulness, a sensual joy that happens inside the playground of adulthood. This card turning up in a reading indicates that you have created or will begin to create something to be proud of, something that will bring others joy. It may have you in a stage or just an area where adults can let down their hair and become as children, responsive, joyful, and free. You can expect the completion of a project or the accomplishment of a significant goal, for which there will be a celebration. You've put hard work into your project and will now see the results. Gifts, parties, gatherings, premieres, galas, or even a wedding may figure in. You could become involved in a school setting with children or mostly young adults. Since the fifth house is a natural house position for the sign of Leo, someone close to you, a potential lover, a mate, or the two of you together will make a striking appearance. It's time to go out and be seen. This card may turn up during the time of a budding romance. Perhaps your current relationship will go through a positive transformation, or perhaps there is a new potential mate on the scene. The fifth house is also strongly tied to artistic expression, meaning art of every kind, from painting to drawing to creating stage sets, costuming, writing stage and screenplays, making films, as well as music. If you're a parent, the fifth house stands for your children. It also stands for other offspring, such as grandchildren, and sometimes even the friends of your children. This card turning up could indicate that a younger relative is about to be singled out for special acknowledgement. The Jupiter card appearing next to the fifth house card in a spread points to awards and rewards, while the Saturn card next to the fifth house card could indicate a depression or the slowing up of energy or the feeling of being stuck. If it were the Leo or Neptune card, it would designate creativity in abundance. The fifth house card is all about finding joy in creativity and self-expression with promise of a jubilant return to childhood. It can denote a carnival-like atmosphere where life becomes a three-ring circus, but usually in the best way possible. It is all about multitasking, taking on more than is expected, and then making a spectacular success of it. This is the card of the mastery and victory in a deep way, such as that which you already carry inside your heart. All is possible now. The most important thing is moving forward. It's also connected to the Six of Cups in Tarot. So basically, key ideas are the bliss of childhood, creativity, the stage, staying open, hobbies, having fun, festivities, and expressions. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to pull you a card from the Moonology deck. This is a reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the week of 7/21 to 8/3, focusing on the energies of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Oh, wow. Those fell out. I'm not taking all those. For the week of 7/21 to 8/3, focusing on Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3, focusing on the energies of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. Okay. I apologize if you hear my dog licking in the background. He's been gnawing at his paws. All right, so 7/21 to 8/3. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is for love and relationships for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the week of 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance do you have for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces the week of 7/21 to 8/3. Okay. You have your card, full moon in Cancer for the Cancerians. A personal issue reaches resolution. I can't speak this morning. Okay. So something that you've been going through recently is about to come to completion. You're about to have a resolution. Whatever conflicts were occurring will dissipate at this time. I still feel you're in a period of, for some of you, detachment, okay? Needing to take rest, go within. That's the energy that I'm feeling there. So let's see. I'm going to pull a card from my Romance Angels deck. This is a reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. Focusing on the energies of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. Focusing on the energies of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3? You have reconciliation. It's in the past position. Heart-to-heart conversations. Express your love. Chemistry. Religious factors. Free yourself. Forgiving and learning. As well as unrequited love. Just real quick, show you these cards. There's a feeling of closing out a chapter. You're having heart-to-heart conversation with a person that you've been involved in. Sorry, I apologize. And this is more for closure. So I feel that what was previously left unsettled, where you didn't have answers, this is about closing out that chapter. It's about expressing what you've been feeling. So somebody could be coming back around if you've not had communication, or this happened. This is and something you might have revisited or are revisiting at this time. You're being guided to speak your truth, express your love, get your emotions out. So if you've been holding back in speaking something, now's the time to do it. This is someone that you would have had a lot of chemistry with, okay? This can also sometimes mean not having enough chemistry. But there's been a strong magnetic attraction here. And so you've been pulled to this person, and there's a feeling of wanting to communicate your feelings. Now, perhaps you are from different religious backgrounds, different upbringings, but it's time for you to free yourself from outdated thoughts and belief systems. You may also, this may not be a match for you guys. There's a closing out of a chapter so that you can move towards who you're meant to be with. And possibly religious factors are the reason that you're meant to be with someone who's on the same, not on the same path necessarily, but who's also a light worker. Perhaps there's work that you're meant to be doing together. But this is also, I get the sense and feeling of going out of your comfort zone, or perhaps even that this person doesn't match your belief systems and you're worried about what the family would think or the family would say. There's a feeling of that coming up also. But you need to forgive your past because you've been holding on to it. Whatever this is an opportunity for you to let go, surrender, to be forgiving if things haven't quite unfolded as you had hoped. You know, and you have the unrequited love card, which means that there's not enough love in this situation. And perhaps it could also be the fact that you need to focus on loving yourself right now, because that could also be a block and be the reason why you're attracting a situation where there's unrequited love. Okay, so there's a bunch of things coming up for you this week, but let's move into your tarot cards. So this is your reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, week of 7/21 to 8/3. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. What messages of guidance do you have for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3? What messages of guidance do you have for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3? Focusing on messages of guidance for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. Focusing on Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces from 7/21 to 8/3. Okay, they might be good. And give them a good hand shuffle. Focusing the energies of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7/21 to 8/3. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. So there's some kind of decision that needs to be made here. All right, a decision. Yeah. You have the Ten of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So here's the Ten of Cups. This is your happy. This is ultimate fulfillment, happiness within a family, relationship. It's the card of abundance, emotional fulfillment, okay? And here you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to find a balance within a situation. Now, I see him moving away this way, and I see you over here. This is somebody that's moved away in the past, okay? You could have been dealing with a fire sign, all right? Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. And there's a feeling of unbalance within this situation. This is also the card of Twin Flames. It's the card of stability, okay, joy, fulfillment. And it's almost like somebody had moved away, or you're moving away from a situation. I'm going to have to look deeper into the cards. But there's definitely the feeling of needing to make a decision. If there's somebody that's moving towards you with an offer, you're undecided, You're not quite sure. All right. So let's see. It's like you're wanting a new beginning, because even then, after that, you have the Fool card. So let's see what we have here. Ace of Wands, the Sun card, the Magician, the Chariot, Three of Cups, Strength, Queen of Pentacles, could also be dealing with an earth sign, Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Cups, Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands, Three of Wands. Yeah, okay. There's a feeling of you're wanting new to come in, okay? You're moving towards, it's interesting because you had the creativity cards and you have the Ace of Wands. So this is a passionate new beginning, all right? New chapters unfolding, there's a new beginning, because you have the Ace of Wands and you have the Sun cards. Somebody is also wanting to make you a passionate offer. For some of you, this could be a reconciliation, all right? And you did have the reconciliation card over here. But you're feeling undecided. And I feel like you're trying to decide which direction to go right now. You have the Chariot card. You're moving forward. So you may be leaving the past behind and not necessarily wanting to reconcile with whoever's coming in to bring you an offer. But you're wanting a passionate new beginning. You're moving towards your happy. This is something you've been working towards. And you're about to have illumination, enlightenment to something where you previously didn't. Something that was hidden is now being revealed and the light is starting to shine. So, and whatever conflicts you had from the past, they're starting to fade away. Whatever internal battles you were going through, it's all beginning to melt away. You're getting clear, okay? You're pursuing those things that you feel passionate about. You're creating your happy, all right? You do have the Three of Cups. This is time of celebration. Now, some of you have your options, okay? So we could be dealing with third-party situations. There's other people in the picture here. You literally have two cards with three people. So you might have been dealing with third-party scenarios. All right. But over here, you're also coming out of conflict, so you're celebrating. You've been working on manifesting your true heart's desires. You're also realizing that everything you need is within you. You have the tools that you need in order to move forward. This is divine alchemy. This is about you learning about taking your power back, knowing what your power is, working on manifesting things, okay? You've manifested strength, stability, happiness, joy after going through major changes. You're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles, I feel here. Strong, okay? You could be a businesswoman. This is you have that nurturing, that self-confidence. You're abundantly blessed, and you could have been working on yourself all this time. But here you are sitting as the Queen of Pentacles in your own beautiful blossom garden, feeling confident. This is a kind, compassionate, loving, nurturing woman. The Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. The card of destiny, fate. Things are moving in your favor now. The wheel is moving in your favor. If you've gone through some kind of ending and breakup, things are about to change now. There's a card of Six of Cups here, and there's a feeling of nostalgia. You're looking back at the past. This is a relationship of the past. And there's a certain feeling of nostalgia, okay? The wheel is bringing something back from the past. And that's that person that's coming in to make you an offer. And here they are. The wheel has moved in your favor. And here this person is, the Knight of Cups, coming in to make you an offer of love. There's communication. Feel like you waited for this for quite a long time. This person's moving in quickly. A lot of going back and forth, a lot of messages. Could be text messages, social media messages. But here it is. Somebody that's coming in to communicate with you. There's a lot of emotions here. Bringing in a lot of change. All right, very fast and quick communication. And here you are, the Three of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in. It's almost like you were waiting for this person to come back around so that you could have some kind of closure. Okay? So I'm going to pull some clarity cards. Why do we have the Ace of Wands here? You know what? I don't need to clarify that. That's a passionate new beginning. Let's go to the Chariot. Why do we have the Chariot underneath the Ace of Wands? It's reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from 7:21 to 8:3. I am mincing my words this morning. I'm still a little tired. It's very early. Yeah, you're feeling anxious. You're not quite sure which direction to go. There's a feeling of needing to move forward. And if you weren't, the universe is now moving you forward. Because they're taking you to your happy, to your joy. You're moving away from conflict. There was a lot of sorrow from your past. And this is why you want a passionate new beginning. You're going to create your own beginning here. You manifested this. There was a reunion, but it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Okay? And you're moving away from that. So you do have the Chariot. There was a reconciliation. Some of you... Okay, there's a couple of situations here. Some of you had a reconciliation and it didn't go as you had hoped. And now you're taking a leap and moving away from that. For others of you, this is coming in. There's an offer that left you feeling very anxious, feeling heartbroken. There was a lot of grief. And now you have this offer coming in, this reunion, this reconciliation, and you just don't know which way to go. You do have the reconciliation card right there. So some of you are going to take this offer. And others of you don't wish to take this offer. Right down to my cards, sorry. Let me just fix my cards. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, this is to whoever's coming in from your past. This is about you having found balance from within. So I feel that this situation would have pushed you to find your own balance. There's a feeling of codependency here, and you're breaking away from that. For others of you, there's this person's coming in to balance things out. Okay, there's a feeling of an apology. So let's see. Tell me about the Strength card. Why do we have the Strength card here? Why do we have the Strength card? You're breaking free. This definitely feels like a very codependent situation. Also an unbalanced situation. Something where there was an equal give and take. And you want freedom. You've gained the strength that you need to be free from this situation. You're moving away from it. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles here. And this is why you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, I feel. Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles here? You're breaking free of delusions, illusions, seeing things clearly now. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. You've gained, this was an opportunity for lessons and growth for you. You learned from this scenario and you're walking away the one that's confident, stable. You've learned how to love yourself. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're really focused on your work right now. You've gone through a lot of growth. You're moving forward with your dreams and your goals. This is the Wheel of Fortune bringing your dreams to you. Some of you are dealing with a marriage, okay, or a third-party situation. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune card. Yeah, you're overcoming the challenges. So this person's coming in to set things right. I'm surprised the Justice card isn't here. But you're moving away, I feel, in all honesty. I feel like you're moving away from a situation that wasn't serving you, that was not balanced, wasn't an equal give and take. Some of you, it seems, if you've had conflicts within a marriage, some of you will be able to balance it out again, okay? And you will have a reconciliation. Tell me about the Six of Cups card here. This is about principles. It's like you're evaluating everything right now. Looking back at what's transpired, okay? Everything happened very quickly, I feel like. And some of you had questions left unanswered. This wasn't done in the nicest of ways, is the feeling that I get. There's also a need for you to make a decision. You need to make a decision. And there was, I feel like some of you are dealing with matters of finances within a marriage, and there's been some kind of conflict in that way. All right, but there's definitely issues. So you could be dealing with issues within the family. Tell me why we have the Nine of Cups here. Yeah, this is an ending. This person who's coming back round, I don't feel that, I feel they would have walked away in the past. There was a lot of hurt, or you walked away from something, because this is your own card. You have the The Nine of Cups. You perhaps could be making an offer to somebody also, okay? But there's been some kind of ending in the past, so this is an ending that's happening now after reconciliation, okay? This was a situation that felt very codependent. Somebody wasn't recognizing you and seeing you as they should have and appreciating you. And now they want to come back around and make amends. This feels very one-sided and heavy. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. There's a feeling of defeat, I feel, on both sides. The communication, somebody's definitely making an offer, whether it's you making an offer to your partner or your partner's making an offer to you, or ex-partner. But there's a feeling of somebody coming back from the past for sure. Some of you are already married. You could be dealing with third party, all right? There's a feeling of one person's taking, the other one's receiving. It's not an equal give and take. There's a feeling of disappointment from the past. This person let you down. I almost feel like third-party situations, as I said. But you're not quite sure about this offer that's coming in. Or even you're feeling like, for those of you who are making an offer, you're not quite sure what's going to happen here. Somebody wants to make amends. Somebody wants to apologize. Tell me about the Three of Wands here. You could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a fire sign. You're also learning your own inner truth. All right? This person could have been very, detached, overly confident, kind of dictated how things were going to be in the relationship, and you've just gotten tired of it. You're moving away from that. They were being deceitful and deceptive. I still feel the energy of some kind of deception, which is why you're not sure, which is why you have this card here. You're questioning, you're trying to make a decision, you're questioning the stability. This is somebody that moved away from you in the past, relationship that wasn't balanced. There was a time where you were happy, but I feel like you're moving towards a new beginning. You have the Devil card behind that. So it's like, this person, this could have been a relationship that was codependent, obsessive, toxic. There's a feeling of that. You could also have been dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But here you are, this person didn't fulfill your needs in the way that you had hoped. It didn't go according to plan. You have the Two of Cups there, and then you have the Single Lady card. There was definitely a feeling of betrayal. Somebody left you out in the cold there. So that's very clear. But I feel like you're in a place now where you see your own value. You see your own worth. You're no longer willing to accept things as they were previously. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. So I feel like you're moving away from all this to a new beginning, okay? Let me pull a guidance card for you now. What messages of guidance do you have for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the week of 7/21 to 8/3? What messages of guidance do you have for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? You may have been dealing with an earth sign. Could have been dealing with a Taurus, okay? For Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the week of 7/21 to 8/3. Remember, we have all zodiacs in our chart, okay? We have all the elements, all the zodiacs. Keep in mind, this is general read also for the collective, so it may resonate for some and not others. What messages of guidance do you have For Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. That card wants to come out. Yeah. You're going through a period of transformation and growth. After going through heartache, there's a feeling of heartache. But you're receiving blessings where you previously didn't have clarity. You're now getting the clarity that you deserve. You've been an observer of your past. It's like this is also about seeing things from a different perspective. This is about recognizing patterns and cycles that you've previously had in other relationships and breaking free of those cycles and patterns, okay? But you need to do a review of where you're at, and also look at what patterns have you been repeating within your relationships, okay? You have the Treasure Island card. There are great gifts coming from the universe. You're moving forward, and it might seem like it's slow progress, but here you are. You're moving towards your happy. The universe is bringing you great gifts and blessings, okay? Because you've learned what you needed to learn. You're moving away from a time of confusion. You're also knowing that there's great blessings as you move forward. And if you don't know, here it is. Let go, because you're being blessed. The universe is blessing you. You have the Treasure Island card and you have the Blessed card. All right? What was previously unknown to you, the universe is bringing you signs and messages about situations. Pay attention. Pay attention to synchronicities. This is also about receiving the clarity that you didn't have before, where you were confused. Now it's like you're getting the clarity. You have a lot of card of emotions, a lot of water cards, and you are the water signs. So it feels like an emotional 2 weeks. You're going through major transformation here. You're letting your past go. It's like you want a new start. You're seeing things clearly. You've been going through regeneration. It almost reminds me, it's like a time of renewal, regeneration, the phoenix rising from the ashes. You've been having growth and transformation. And after a period of feeling like nothing was working, or stagnation and hurt and grief, you're now blossoming once again. This tree is growing again. The leaves are starting to come in. What was previously destroyed is being built anew on a solid foundation. You're in between places right now. You have 1 foot in the past and 1 foot in the present. And it's because you're going through a time of transformation. But there's great blessings occurring as you go through these changes. Because there's something that's here for you that is going to be worth your while. So if a partnership hasn't worked out, know that the universe is bringing divine partnership to you. One that is good for you. You need to move away from that past, the foot in the past, let it go, surrender it, and be here in the present. This feels like a period of more stagnation, a pause. I don't even want to say, it's just a temporary pause. Because I feel like right now you're gaining the strength, the insight, the wisdom that you need in order to move forward. You're getting the guidance that you need before you move forward. So this time of reflection, you have Mercury in retrograde. It's good for you to go within at this time, not to make rash decisions, rush decisions. Think things through carefully before you move forward. Bring your attention inward. Reflect. This is a renewal for you. Come into your own. What messages of guidance do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? From 7:21 to 8:3. What messages of guidance do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? From 7:21 to 8:3. Yeah. You need to see things, that you need to see the bigger picture, because there's a feeling of disappointment here. I feel like you need to withdraw. You have 3 cards that really indicate that. You have taking shelter. The answers are within. This is a time of meditation, contemplation, reflection. You need to dig deep within you. This is also about you healing from within. Feeling left out in the cold a little bit, and it's time for you to withdraw. There's a feeling of loneliness right now, but you're never alone. Stay focused. All right? Hold the course. Stay focused on your goals and dreams. See things from a different perspective. Rise above. It says finding sanctuary. Again, these 2 cards. The answers are within. This is about you connecting to the divine. Finding your sanctuary from within to get the guidance and the clarity you need before you move forward on your path. This is a beautiful card. There's many blessings happening at this time. So I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful 2 weeks, okay? Sorry, I was focusing on the cards for a moment there. And although it might feel a little challenging, I really feel you have some beautiful cards here. It's like you're taking back your power. You know your worth. You know what you deserve. You're no longer willing to tolerate anything less than what you deserve. And although you feel disappointed, you're going to see things from a different perspective if you're not already. Because there's so much support coming in from the universe here. They're really supporting you as you move forward, asking you to trust and have faith. Surrender. It's like give the universe, give God your worries, give the angels your worries. Know that you're being supported. There's great lessons and growth that are unfolding right now. You're changing as a person. You're becoming stronger and more confident. So this really is a beautiful reading, because I feel like you're coming out successful. This is triumph for you, okay? So again, I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful 2 weeks, and I'll be back. I'll be posting your August readings. Bear with me. As I said, next week I will be away. Please remember to give me a like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your love and support. And if you want me to give a shout out to your channel, I'll be more than happy to do that. It's all about loving and supporting one another. So please remember to give me a like and subscribe. Wishing you many, many blessings. I'm with you on this journey and on your path. And I'm sending you a tremendous amount of healing and love at this time. So God bless and namaste.